Raceway, Atco, New Jersey. We're back at the IHRA Summernationals. John Lundberg, Pat Patterson, and Brett Kepner. Now the funny car eliminator final. And as the engine starts on the Miller High Life Racing Oldsmobile, Brett, McCullough has set low elapsed time in the first 2 rounds of competition here, but a guy on a roll is ready to race him in Bruce Larson.
As McCullough moves up at the Miller High Life Olds Cutlass Supreme to heat the tires, another phenomenal burnout coming up. You can bet on that. Absolutely incredible the amount of power that Bernie Federley, the crew chief for the Miller High Life Funny Car, has put into that machine for this final round. McCullough is the winningest funny car racer of the year, and here he is in yet another final round. But like you said, John, this guy, Dauphin, Pennsylvania racer Bruce Larson, is hungry. Last weekend, as you said, on the Winston Series, his first national event win in 25 years of trying. He has a chance to make it 2 in a row, and that burnout tells you he's got power. Earlier, Pat Patterson talked with Bruce Larson.
So what do you got to do to beat Ed?
I don't know. We did it last week. I guess we'll just kind of think about what we did last week and try to repeat.
The Century Tax engages. Oldsmobile Forenza backs in. Interesting about Larson, he switched to the Olds body, has helped him win a drag race. I don't know whether it's mental or physical. The point is, he ran a Chevrolet body for 24 years. He went to an Oldsmobile body, and Bruce Larson is winning races. McCullough knows it, and he is tuned up for this one.
McCullough definitely knows it, because at that Winston race a week ago, Ed McCullough felt the sting of Bruce Larson in one of the early rounds. Larson actually got past the ace. If he can do it 2 times in a row, a lot of people are going to be looking at Bruce Larson with a whole bunch of new respect. Don Militix, the Century crew chief for Bruce Larson's new Oldsmobile, lines the car up directly in the hot rubber put down on the burnout. That's the key, hot rubber against hot rubber. Meanwhile, McCullough's crewman looks on with anticipation for the funny car final round here at the Summer Nationals.
They're staged and ready to move. Larson trying for 2 wins, 2 weekends in a row. Can he bring it off at his home track, Atco, New Jersey? McCullough waiting to stage, now is ready. Watch the green, out of the chute they go. It's Larson by 24 thousandths of a second. McCullough is trying. Bruce Larson wins 2 in a row at 5:55, 264.70. McCullough 300 slower at 5:58, 261.62. Joy on the starting line. Here's Pat with Bruce Larson.
Tell me about the pass.
I knew, as soon as I left, I knew it was a good one. The car left harder than it left all day, and it just kept right on pulling. We were a little worried about the wind, and it didn't affect us at all. I guess we just went faster than the wind.
You guys really thrashed hard all weekend to get this one.
Well, we changed 2 motors today. Some stupid little things happened, but you gave us enough time, and it's a nice track, and everything worked out fine. My crew just did fantastic. Those guys are something. We won last week, first national event in our career. This is the second one, so we're kind of on a roll.
Congratulations.
And I can't say enough about Century Tax and Gauges and, all the other sponsors that we have. They've really been great to us. That's why we're here.
This sets the pace for the rest of the year. You can probably get some more.
Yeah, here's Ace. Say hello, Ace. Thanks a lot.
You're going to have to quit picking on us, I told you after that first one, they come easy from then on, but let's back off. Give us a break. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, Bruce.
Thanks.
Here's the Pro Stock Eliminator final as we watch Ricky Smith do his burnout. And he faces Bob Glidden in an all-motorcraft final. Glidden, 3 low ETs in 3 rounds. Here's Pat with Glidden.
The track has really been consistent for us all day. We've made, as a matter of fact, we've run more consistent here at this race than we've run all year. So maybe we're slowly but surely getting our act back together.
Ricky Smith's 5th final round of the year, the defending world champ against Bob Glidden in the race that has become the prototypical IHRA rivalry. Inching forward into the stage beams for the Pro Stock Championship. They leave the starting line. Glidden with a slight hole shot. Ricky Smith now tries to move in, and on the top end, Glidden wins again. 737 to a 746. 187 to 188. Look at Rusty Glidden, Bob Glidden's son, all the way down the track. This is the cheering section that has made this man the winningest drag racer in the sports history.
Congratulations, you're the winner.
Thank you very much. I'll tell you, it's been a great race for us. We qualified well yesterday, ran 2 consistent 731 runs, and Motorcraft and Ford again came through, and both cars in the final, Ricky and us, and finally for the second time only this year, the coins turned up on the other side, and Ricky lost and we won.
Seems like, Bobby, just been real consistent. That seemed like the outline of this race for you.
For the weekend, yes, but this is been the first weekend for sure all season that we have been consistent.
ESPN and Speed World will bring you the Top Fuel Eliminator Final following these messages from our sponsors. Back at the IHRA Summernationals at Atco, New Jersey for the final round of Top Fuel Eliminator. And sure enough, as we look at Joe Amato, his goal, though he's 13 miles per hour faster than Gene Snow, Snow is 11/100ths of a second quicker. And Snow knows it. He set the low elapsed time in the first 2 rounds of Top Fuel Eliminator today. And Joe Amato has his work cut out for him as they prepare to start the engine on the Snowman's Racer, Brett.
11/100ths of a second is a lot of time in drag racing, as you well know, John, and Amato is really at a deficit here. Here he is at a track that 1 year ago, as we said, he was the first racer in IHRA history to break 270 miles an hour. Now he is well behind the defending world champ, doing that whole amazing burnout over the other side. A lot of power, even though Snow's machine does not use a transmission. Direct drive right off the crankshaft speed. Amato's ready, and remember, Amato has watched his other 2 teammates on the TRW Keystone Automotive Key Auto Parts Hurst Shifters team win their Eliminator titles. Can he make it history and make it 3?
All of a sudden, it isn't business. It's almost spiritual between these 2 guys. Amato, when he puts that car in high gear, nobody closes on the finish line faster at a greater top speed than Joe Amato. Interestingly enough, if you take a look at their tech cards, Snow's engine a 500 cubic inch JP1. Now, Amato says his engine is a Tim Richards, and I think that really typifies the individual nature with which the engine builder for these race vehicles constructs the engine to his own unique specifications.
It's true, Amato's engine is just another aluminum die-cast Chrysler Hemi replica, but he calls it a Richards after the man who puts it together, not who actually manufactures it. Snow's crew chief, Chris Eckert, standing patiently. You can see him in the shadow there as Gene Snow drives up to the starting line ever so easily. Now Chris Eckert leaning over to turn on the onboard computer that will record all the engine functions in this final round. This is going to be a great way to end this event, John.
No doubt about it, at the bottom of your screen, the nose of the Hurst Keystone TRW Special as the oil man from Texas, Gene Snow, tries to lengthen his world championship points lead for 88th. They're out of the gate. Snow by 10,000ths out of the chute. Amato trying to catch him. Snow wins the elapsed time for the victor, Gene Snow. Wow, another killer. 5:15 at 2:74. Amato chasing him at 5:21, 2:77. What a drag race.
Yeah, the old Snowman puts it on him again with a 5:15, 2:74.39 to a 5:21, 2:77.77. Congratulations, Gene.
Thanks very much. I don't know what to say. It's been a hell of a weekend.
You guys worked awfully hard to get this one.
Yeah, this crew's been excellent. The car's been excellent. The track is excellent. Perfect condition. I like to do it every time.
Your thoughts going into this one, Gene? Do you feel confident on it?
Oh, you can't believe we got a new idea here that really works great.
There's no question that idea works. Joe Amato's bid for a world championship is getting tougher.
Was that Snow about runner-up points?
Yeah, runner-up points indeed. Joe Amato chasing Gene Snow. Now at the midway point in this 1988 season, the friendly handshake, but still a very, very serious rivalry in Top Fuel dragster racing.
For Brett Kepner and Pat Patterson, this is John Lundberg saying goodbye from the IHRA Summernationals. This IHRA Championship drag race was brought to you by Budweiser. Beechwood aged for that clean, crisp taste. For all you do, this Bud's for you. By Goodyear Eagle Tires. Goodyear, because there really is a difference. By Motorcraft. Quality parts for quality cars. And by Quaker State. The big Q stands for quality, always has, and always will.
Back to Charlotte, North Carolina as the